Hello everyone, good afternoon. We are group 2 and our group has 4 members. I am Anh Quan, this is Khanh Linh.
My name is Nhung. I'm Hue.
So today we are going to talk about two famous coffee shops in Vietnam, and they are the Coffee House and Highland Coffees. So why it is important for you to know about this? Because remember about this, we have to organize a class party after this period lessons. So we will cover 4 main points. The first, we are going to talk about some general information. The second, we are going to talk about the menu. And third, we will talk about the service of both shops. And last but not least, we will talk about which store is attract customer better. So we are going to our first part, and this is my part. So we will have some general information about this kind of two shops. This is a coffee house shop. So the first part is origins. So the Highland Coffee and the coffee house is a Vietnamese local coffee house chain. The first shop is Highland Coffees, and Highland Coffee was founded by CEO David Thai, a Vietnamese and American businessman in 1988. So the first public store of Highland Coffees was opened in 2002. The first location of Highland Coffee is in Hanoi. The coffee house is a local Vietnamese coffee house that opened in Ho Chi Minh City. It was founded by CEO Nguyen Hue, a businessman, and it was created in 2014. So we will know about the origin. So we will move to next part is a location. Highland Coffee. Highland Coffees have multiple locations. So Highland Coffees open in many areas. Thus we can know Highland Coffee has the best location in town, and they have famous view. They have famous view of beautiful landmarks or building, and some store tucked in the side on the side of the street. The coffee house is located citywide. The coffee house is unusual decision to design and open the shop in different areas. So this shop it like an independent coffees, and it fits the character of its neighborhood and its inhabitants. Last but not least, I want to talk about the development of Highland Coffees and the coffee house. With Highland Coffee had recorded sales of 1.24 trillion in 2018, and Highland Coffee has made post-tax profits of 99 billion, and making it the first in profits and the first in revenues. The Highland Coffees after that Highland Coffees had sold to foreign company is called Jollibees in 2012. nowadays Highland Coffee has 230 stores around Vietnam, and is well known famous landmarks or building. The coffee house revenues is 669 billions in 2018. It had made post-tax profits of 2 billions and make it the first in profits. After that, the coffee house increase and not by the franchise like Highland Coffee. They increase by using their profits. So nowadays Highland Coffee has over 100 stores in Thailand and Vietnam. So this is my past, and the next person next to me will talk about the menu of Highland Coffees.
Hi everyone, I'm Linh. Now I will continue to present the menu of Highland Coffee and the coffee house, following the information of Anh Quan. The price of Highland Coffee is quite variable, from 30,000 to 70,000 dollars, suitable for every customer. While the coffee house prices at 50,000 to 100,000 dollars, it should be aimed at people with high average income. For example, a cup of black coffee in Highland Coffee about 30,000 dollars, while a cup of black coffee in the coffee house from 40,000 to 50,000 dollars. In addition, Highland Coffee also has many attractive incentives on special occasions. For example, buy one get one free. Highland combo is only 39,000 dollars, with the same variety of new drink and a lot of voucher discount. While the coffee house has less promotion than Ita. Besides traditional coffee, such as milk coffee, black coffee, Highland also creates many new drinks. The interesting part is to go to the coffee shop and still be able to enjoy a variety of tea, such as lemongrass, orange tea, peach tea, lotus tea is had to refill. If you are not a fan of coffee or tea, you can enjoy fizzy, mojito. There are also blended drinks, such as lemon blended, lemon mojito, passion fruit, that appeal to the taste part, and especially there is hot mixed bread and other type of cake, cheesecake, tiramisu, mousse cake, conferring a lot of parts of domestic and foreign customers. So the coffee house was far later than Highland. It has updated menu that's quite similar to Highland Coffee, but it's not as diverse as Highland. The coffee house is still inclined to coffee. This makes the coffee house customer narrow, inclined to office worker, employee. Regarding design, logos, and provide good marketing, Highland products are more popular than the coffee house. Even though they sell the same product like cup water. The minus point of Highland Coffee is it's not environmentally friendly. While the coffee house use glass cup, bio straw, Highland still use plastic cup, plastic straw. To choose a coffee shop, if you are a lover of the environment, I recommend the coffee house. But you are only interested in the price product, Highland is the best choice. And the next question.
Okay, when I have discussed about the general information and the menu, and now I will discuss about the service of Highland Coffee and the coffee house. In the service, I will discuss two main points: staff service and quality. First, staff service. The quick order is a good thing of Highland Coffee. You can get your drink after 5 minutes after ordering, just quite quickly compared to the coffee house. Besides, the Highland Coffee staff is polite, young, dynamic, and helpful. For example, when entering the store, you are greeted with a smile. While waiting, you are served a glass of cold water. When you leave, they don't forget to include thank you and see you next time. In contrast, the staff of coffee house are less enthusiastic because they want to spend more space time for their customer. For me, I like the staff service of Highland Coffee than the coffee house. Next. Second, the quality. The quality of Highland Coffee is very good. By using finest Vietnamese ingredients and raw material combined with the unique recipe, Highland Coffee quickly won the most demanding customer. Raw material of Highland Coffee are purchased from clean farm in Gia Lai, Đắk Lắk, Lâm Đồng, and Buôn Ma Thuột. All the small details in selecting ingredients and raw material are carefully cared by Highland Coffee. With the coffee house, they produce the value of the coffee, not seasoning. To fully control its coffee material, they are directly select works and guides farming households in the process of fertilizing and harvesting. I think the quality of the product in these two places is good. The most important thing I want to tell you is that the quality of the staff quality of Highland Coffee is better than the coffee house, but the product quality, they are equal. And next we'll talk about the customer.
In addition to the different in the location that Quan just present and the price competition that Linh set and the service that Nhung introduced of the Highland Coffee and the coffee house. And now I will present the following about customers of these two coffee chains. The target customers of these two coffee chains are extremely diverse, but also very different. Joyful, modern, and suitable for quiet space. When going to Vietnamese coffee, and especially pleasant atmosphere of the big street corners are the advantage of Highland Coffee chains. Instead of just the high-end segment. Like before, Highland expanded its audience. The target, the office class. However, this coffee chain is still set in the position slightly higher than the general route. They tend to work more. They tend to work more. Often meet with partner, discussing important. If you are an office worker who needs a quiet place to work on needs to meet with partner to sign a contract, Highland Coffee will be a suitable choice. And in contrast, the coffee house has expanded, have thinness atmosphere. The coffee house has thinness atmosphere, and the coffee house targets the main audience of young people and newbies. Though people who come to the cafe for the purpose of study, discussion, and group work. If you are a student who needs a place to study and or work in group, the house coffees will be an ideal destination. The coffee house not only sells coffee, tea, and drinks, but it also brings the people closer together. To sum up, the number of customers in the coffee chain is different and depend on their purpose. According to us, Vietnamese coffee chains have the advantage of understanding local culture and being able to serve local consumer better, and however, the Highland Coffee and the Coffee House are the two most popular and largest coffee chains in the country. However, Highland Coffee is the best choice of us based on the reasons we mentioned above. This store is not only suitable for the young people and but also for the students.
Thank you for listening to our presentation and diligence about presentation, and thank you for listening. So would you like to ask us some questions? Thank you.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Okay. In your opinion, which coffee shop should we choose at a like which age? Okay.
Thank you for your question. Nowadays, young people go to the coffee shop to study, to meet your friend, and I think Highland coffee is suitable for teenagers because it's cheap and convenient.
Okay.
Any one question?
Why do Highland staff serve better than the coffee house staff?
Thank you. And because the staff in Highland Coffee quickly serve the drink for you, you only wait 3 to 5 minutes, and their attitude is very friendly, polite, and helpful. That's all. Another question?
I have a question for Hue. Why are the true coffee chains attracting so many customers?
Thank you for the question. Because the both Highland Coffee and Coffee House in here, customer can drink coffee and work efficiently and customer can drink coffee and work efficiently. Okay.
Any questions?
Who?
So I have a question for you guys, for you. You gave us the differences between the. Okay, so you gave us the differences between the amount of discount by Highlands and the coffee house the coffee house. So how it affects the whole set of 2 pens? You clear the question?
Let me think about some.
So you gave us the differences between the amount of the discount voucher, right, by the Highlands and the coffee house. But how it affects the whole set? You know the whole set. Of the 2 pens.
you must download this app. You can this kind of also Highland Coffee. You can go to the store and teach how directly. Highland has many discount and voucher. Is another reason Highland has many customers. Any questions?
I have a question to Link. Why is the coffee house more expensive than Highland Coffee?
Okay, thank you. Question. I think the coffee house is more expensive than Highland because the coffee house use environmental protection products that are more expensive. Yeah, that's all.
I have one question is which shop has the better quality? Which shop has the better quality?
I think the quality of Highland Coffee and the coffee house all are good quality because they choose carefully the ingredients and raw materials. Besides, they directly import the ingredients from clean farm in a farm in Gia Lai, Đắk Lắk, or so on. Do you have any questions for us? That's all. Okay, thank you for listening our presentation.
I have a question for one. So, which coffee brand that you prefer to drink the most?
I think the coffee house is one that I want to eat more. I want to drink most because the coffee house has improved qualities and have better service, and the staff is friendly, and it helps me feel relaxed after the hard work, and I can gather here with my friends. Thank you.
Okay,